Hello everybody, what's up? Walking on my walking pad right now as I make this video, so that's why I'm bopping up and down. I'm kind of sick also, so that's why my voice is a little off, and I'll probably cough a few times in this video. So guys, first video in a while. That's because I've been streaming a whole lot. I've probably done 30, 40, 50 hours of live streaming in the last month. Somewhere in that range, I don't know. Probably not 50, that's probably a little dramatic. But I've been live streaming a lot of back testing. Guys, I figured out my plan, basically. I figured out how I want to trade. So I'm going to trade based on the 20-minute candles here, which is why those are at the top, centerpiece of my chart. I do, however, use the 2 minutes down here at the bottom right for to enter. I use key levels to enter basically on the daily, which is here in the bottom left. And then the 1 hour here just gives me a little bit more confluence, just a little bit more of the picture. So I'm looking at 4 time frames, 2 higher time frame, 2 lower time frame, but the primary centerpiece of that is the 20-minute. And the strategy, it's about a 30 to 40% win rate. So far, I do think with time, I'll get that to be higher, hopefully towards 50, 60%. But here's the kicker, is when I lose, I only lose about 1 hour or less because I get some trades that break even. But when I win, my average winner is like a 6-hour winner. So I have a pretty solid plan. I feel really confident in it. What I want to do now is I want to read an excerpt from my journal today. Each day when you sit down, the priority equal to entering a good trade needs to be asking, how much will I lose if I am wrong? What is the right number of contracts to meet my desired and specified risk? So simple, you just have not done it. So I feel like I'm so focused on entering the trade right, or historically I've been so focused on entering the trade right properly, getting the best setup. But now I have mathematical certainty that's like, you'll be successful in the long run. Like you'll be able to double your account every few months, probably, sometimes even faster. But you'll be able to double your account every few months. What matters is just more so controlling risk, being able to risk appropriately. So, I'm really going to focus on those 2 questions. Let's see. I want to see where I want to go from here. Just looking at all the tabs I have open. So yeah, here, I guess we can show this. I have my Excel, so it's just all about this. Those 2 questions right there. Never get taken out, never get taken out. Risk factor, I'm going to have 2% be my risk factor. So, a small percentage of the account, not large, small percent. And some back testing that I've done just today. These are the results I've had. 11 winners, 18 losers. Average size winner is 7.6. Average size loser is 0.97. Win rate has been 38%, but we've 200+% growth in gosh, how many days is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's a month so far of trading. 21, 22, 23, 24. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27 trading days, which is just like about a month and a half, and I'm up 200% now. Could be just lucky variance. It could be totally possible. I need to backtest a lot more data than just 27 trading days. But if I backtest maybe like 10 times this amount, or even just like 6, 7 times that amount, I'll feel really confident in it. And I already do feel really confident in it. I mean, I've been back testing a lot. I feel really good about where we're at. The main thing is just sizing everything properly. So, yeah, trading's going well, guys. Just wanted to make a video update. I'll probably start live streaming my trading, and I'll make more trade review. I'll start making more trade review videos, actually. Like, that's kind of what I used to do a lot of on this channel, is just review my trading performance at the end of the day. I think that's probably what I'll do again. I think that's what I'll do again. I really like that. You know, maybe the format could be I do it in the morning after I put my trades on or skip. And I could start with a review of yesterday's trades. Where did yesterday's trades end up? And that type of thing. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. I feel really good. Back to move out of Michigan, either down to Florida, down to Miami, or out west to San Diego. Just got offered a job in Miami, but maybe getting offered a job in San Diego tomorrow. We will see. I don't think I got offered a job in Salt Lake City, so that's the way it goes. No worries. At least I got an offer. So either going down to Miami or going back out west to San Diego. We'll see what happens. Just want to compare offers. We'll see what happens. That's where I'm at with my personal life. You know, got to get back to my engineering career, and I'm excited about that. But yeah, guys, I think there's nothing really else left to say about this, about anything. You know, if you have any questions for me, drop a question in the comments. Other cool personal thing that's going on is I'm trying to hit like 20K steps a day. Been really super motivated to like lose weight. I'm like 195 pounds or so, but I want to get down to 175, lose 20 pounds of fat. So I've been eating really healthy, walking a lot. Obviously, I'm walking right now. You know, fixing the fitness to hopefully help fix my trading. I think like being disciplined, being fit, it'll help me probably be a more disciplined trader and follow my rules and stuff. So I think discipline kind of bleeds over, and if you have discipline in one area of your life, maybe that will bleed over into other areas. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. And you know, I think I've seen some really successful traders advocate for that. Really successful ones, billionaire traders. And you know, I don't want to be a billionaire. I just want to make that type of thing. So I feel like my intentions are good. I feel like my head is in the right place. You know, I say I would die for my family and my friends, but would I work out for them, stay healthy so I can be around a long time? Would I not gamble when it comes to trading so I can be financially healthy? These are really important questions. So, you know, that's what I want to do. I want to ask questions. I want to make you think as well. Whoever's listening, you know, how can we improve, be better, look inward, you know, not blame anything outside ourselves. Obviously, you have to do that. You know, sometimes there truly are external things, but I don't know. My personality is I like to take responsibility, because then it makes more things even in my control. And you know, you control your effort and your attitude, how well you prepare. And I don't know, just wanted to spit some philosophy in this video, because it's been a while since I uploaded to YouTube, and my brother may watch this. I'm trying to get my brother to start trading. Some of my friends watch this, so if you're one of my friends, drop a comment, leave a like, say what's up. Last thing about walking, man. This is kind of a really abstract tangent. This is where it gets really kind of weird and out there, and I'm totally out of my element, so forgive me if I'm totally messing this up. I just saw this, read about this a little bit, so it's new knowledge to me. I'm going to do some more research. But okay. Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Carl Jung, Sigmund Freud, Viktor Frankl, Nikola Tesla, Friedrich Nietzsche, all these guys who are kind of considered to be great thinkers throughout history, especially like Da Vinci, Newton, and Einstein. They were major walkers, okay? Major walkers. And they walked all the time. And the three of those guys, Da Vinci, Newton, Einstein, or I know at least Da Vinci and Einstein, they credit a lot of their ideas and their success to walking. It's a habit they took very seriously. I think Einstein picked up his because of Newton's walking habit. So I'm assuming that Newton probably is the same. But walking allows your mind to get into a state where it's like a meditation state where you're able to think about things and solve problems in a way that you're not able to when you're not walking. Like more your brain lights up. So, here, I'll do a little drawing. This is going to be kind of hard because, oh wait, why am I drawing this? When I'm sharing my screen, I can just look it up. Leonardo da Vinci, Vitruvian Man. So check this out, guys. Vitruvian Man, Leonardo da Vinci. He's more known for this than he is the Mona Lisa, right? This is his most famous painting. Everyone's seen this. What is this painting, guys? This is man inside of a circle and a square. What do the square and the circle represent? Circle, okay? A circle and a square cannot ever have the same area because you calculate the area of a circle using pi, which is an irrational number. It never ends. Greeks were obsessed with this. How do you square the circle? That's like a famous saying. And it's just impossible. You can't. So, in that case, in the Vitruvian Man case, the circle represents kind of the divine, the spiritual world, metaphysical, stuff that is scientifically rational, right? Whereas a square represents man, symmetry, creation, things like science, okay? So it's like kind of like walking helps the brain get into a state where we can access, both the creative, spiritual, circular part of our mind, and it also works best with that square part of our mind, the scientific. I know this is like really out there and abstract, and you're probably thinking like, Peter, you're being weird. Some of you guys may like it, I don't know. And I'm doing a horrible job at explaining it. But basically, like, this is studied. I'm not like being weird here, pulling stuff up out of my ass. It's just real. Like, your brain can access elevated states of consciousness when you walk a lot. And Einstein was a huge walker. Okay, let's just Google right now. Einstein walking habits. Okay, here's an article right now, BBC. Okay, I'm just gonna command F, walking. Walking can boost memory, creativity, and problem solving. There's more in here, I'm sure. Walking distracts the brain, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, not finding what I wanted right away. But let's look up his quote. Creativity is intelligence having fun. He also said imagination is more important than knowledge. Okay? Well, the true sign of intelligence, it's not knowledge, but imagination. So, he had a lot of great quotes about creativity. And many others did it well. Friedrich Nietzsche said, never trust a thought that comes to you indoors. So, there's another really, really great quote about walking by another philosopher that I really like. Walking quote philosopher. What was it? Schopenhauer or Kierkegaard? Kierkegaard. Yes. Here it is. Last quote. Above all, do not lose your desire to walk. Every day I walk myself into a state of well-being and walk away from every illness. I have ever walked myself into my best thoughts, and I know of no thought so burdensome that one cannot walk away from it. But by sitting still, and the more one sits still, the closer one comes to feeling ill. Thus, if one just keeps walking, everything will be all right. So, guys, that's Kierkegaard, Nietzsche, Einstein, Newton had a walking habit. Just something these smart geniuses did. Think about that movie from a couple summers ago, Oppenheimer. Last scene of the movie. What's happening? It's Oppenheimer and Einstein taking a walk. Okay? This is when these guys really have their creativity and problem solving. So I'm trying to leverage that with trading. Totally went off a crazy topic, tangent here, but I don't know, I haven't made a video in a while. These things, it's kind of fun to do, like just video journaling, put this stuff out there, because I don't know, I just like to, I don't know, it's just fun. It's entertaining. Why not? People make money on YouTube doing it. Why can't I? I only have 231 subscribers, but if we get to 1,000 subscribers, so just 4x, we'll start making a little money from YouTube. It'll be great. So if you've watched it this far, subscribe. But I feel like my YouTube will grow a lot more once I start posting profitable stuff. I could start trying to post more clickbaity titles and thumbnails, so maybe I need to do that. The content of the videos, I want to stay the same or just get better. Well, definitely get better, This is just total rambling and out there stuff, abstract stuff I don't really understand super well yet, but I'm trying to get smarter, trying to get wiser. But that's why I'm walking, guys. Since this video started, I'm 1 mile in, so that means I've been going 20 minutes. 20 minutes in, I think this is a great place to stop it. Yeah, I'll end with that quote one more time. When I trade, each day when you sit down, priority equal to entering a good trade needs to be asking, how much will I lose if I'm wrong? But more specifically than that, what is the right number of contracts to meet my desired / specified risk? So simple, you just have not done it. I'm missing the forest for the trees. I'm focusing all on the entry, and that matters a lot, but risk management matters the most. And I've just been shitty at doing that, but no more. I'm going to be better. I know it. I'm going to lose my 25 pounds. I'm going to walk all the time. I'm going to be super healthy. A discipline's going to carry over to trading, and I'm going to become a millionaire trader in a couple short years. Just have to take my time, go slow, trust the process. It'll all work out. I'm positive. Thank you for watching. Take good care. Let me know how your trading is going. Email me in the description. My email's in the description. Or hit me up on Discord message, because I want to connect with other traders. And yeah, guys, appreciate it very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.